you, bro. You tapped out. You tapped out. All right. So, basically, let me get to this real quick. So, Bud Light, now, when we get to, like, this boycott, a lot of people were sort of debating. There was a little bit of a debate. I think even Donald Trump Jr. jumped in and said, oh, we need to back off. Which, you know, I was like, yeah, Donald Trump Jr., shut the fuck up on this one. Just like a lot of people. And I said this on the very first video that I did about it. I'm not a beer drinker. I got behind it. I supported it. I can't say that I boycotted it because I never drank it. So I supported the boycott, though. And when I said supported it, I meant I wasn't going to come on here and bash it at all. I wasn't going to come on here and say really anything because I didn't really find anything negative about it. I understood it. And to bring it back to the Tom McDonald thing, that's what I was explaining on that. I felt like there was a thing that I think a lot of people should have understood. Like, okay, this was a movement that was actually working. And the way I put it was any little bit helps. So that's why I got behind it. And funny enough, I feel like, you know, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that was some kind of out there take, because now I believe it's more than the majority. Let's just put it that way. The majority of Americans actually support the boycott as well. So I think a lot of people felt the same way. A lot of people were like, all right, look, the right wing is finally doing something. Conservatives are finally standing up and doing something. Even though it's something as silly as some beer, we made it a big deal. And look what's happening now. The woman, a real woman, you got to clarify these days, the woman that came up with the whole Dylan Mulvaney partnership actually got, well, I don't want to say she got fired, but she's taking a leave of absence. Now, that could mean a lot of different things. That could mean, you know, listen, women in power positions tend to take a lot of leaves of absences. It's something they love to fucking employ that one. So I feel like this is the, hey, we're just gonna let you quietly step down. And in reality, all it is because women can't admit their failures. To her, she's probably, funny enough, because she's already an activist, this is going to make her stronger in her activism, because now she feels like she's a legitimate victim because she lost her job. When in reality, your job is you're the VP of marketing. And you completely fucked up the marketing of a brand that's been around for what, 80 plus years? I don't know if I got the year right, but you literally had the easiest job in the world. Again, your product is your demographic is based on addiction. It's like not as bad, but, you know, it's like a crackhead going like, you know what, that dealer really just fucking, his morals just pissed me off. Now, that's probably a bad analogy. However, I'm just saying, how do you fuck up something that bad? A job that was more or less handed to you because of affirmative action. Another brilliant example of why affirmative action needs to fucking go. Women are just too goddamn emotional. Too emotional to handle anything of importance other than family, which that they're not even, you know, running. But, you know, motherhood, things like that. Being a woman, I don't know what that all entails. But I'm just saying. Anything of business, anything that deals with, having to put yourself, or putting people before you. There's a lot of women that love to throw out that, well, I'm the boss. I rarely ever hear men bosses throw that out, like use that. I'm the boss. So, let me not rant too much off of that because she's gone. Or she's just taking a leave of absence. They're gonna let it blow over and she'll be back, which could happen. But if they're smart, they'll basically let her go quietly. They should let her go loudly. They should fucking actually apologize and revamp their whole brand now. And will it work? I don't know. It could be too late. It could already have the stigma. They let it go on too long. They're fucking stupid. One thing about commies, they're fucking hard-headed. They're goddamn hard-headed, aren't they? They just don't learn a lesson. They don't even learn a lesson the hard way. So, let me just read a little bit and then I'll move on from this. The Bud Light senior marketing executive behind the controversial Dylan Mulvaney ad campaign has taken a leave of absence, according to a report. Elisa Heidenreich. I know that's not how you say it, but vice president of marketing for the popular beer will be replaced by Budweiser Global Marketing VP Todd Allen. Yeah, get a nice whitey in there. That's how you fix it. You got to get the white guy to come in and fix it. Every single time. Now we know things are going to be run right. Todd Allen, that's got to be a white guy. Let's see. Elisa, I won't even use the last name, had led the brand since June. Jesus. Took her what? July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Oh, wait, March. What the fuck month are we in? April. Yeah. It's like 9 months? Less than a year to fucking ruin the brand that she was put in charge of marketing. That's amazing. It's unclear and monumentally ruin a brand that was already established for decades. It's a household name. You didn't even have to market it. Jesus Christ. The move comes as Bud Light and its parent company, Anheuser-Busch, have faced immense backlash for its partnership with Mulvaney, a transgender influencer who rose to fame, blah, 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 sucking dick, chopping off parts, being a fag. At the conclusion of Mulvaney's transition, she dubbed 365 days of girlhood, blah, blah, blah. Well, I was trying to get to the part where they say they cut ties with Dylan, more or less. So they, again, it worked. It worked. The boycott worked, and Bud Light is gonna pull their head out of their ass, hopefully, and stop with the nonsense. And hopefully, corporate America sees, and people need to understand that it's not just, oh, they see there's a trend there, so they're going to shape it up now. It's the fact that there's going to be a lot of people in corporate America now that see that there's a huge market for anti-wokeism. More than half the country, I think, at this point. More than half the country is anti-woke. So in reality, you're gonna open yourself to a bigger market, and corporations eventually are gonna see that. And eventually they're gonna see that, okay, well, wokeness is really making money from donations and campaign donations, stuff like that. Nobody's like, there's no product behind wokeness. So in reality, that's why they have to commandeer all the products that are already made, because wokeness doesn't actually make products. Just like communism, it doesn't. It's anti-capitalism. It doesn't create anything. So they have to commandeer all the established products in order to take over and in order to push their ideology. So that's what we're going to see is hopefully these corporations, which, don't put it past them, they may not. They may just fucking go down with the ship. Who knows? But let's say Todd Allen comes in, and Todd Allen is like, all right, well, let's say he's the guy that's like, all right, I argued for this or whatever, and I'm the anti-woke guy now. I'm going to be smart and take the Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch company into a different direction, or not even different direction, just what they've been doing for, I forgot how long, but let's say 50 plus years just to be safe. Go back to that. As a matter of fact, you can't even do that anymore. You have to push the other way now. Just like I said, the reason why I'm such a loudmouth right-winger is because I was a loudmouth left-winger. So I have to fight back in the other direction. Now that I know I'm right, I have to fight back in that direction even harder than I did on the left wing. So now Anheuser-Busch, in order to win it over, has to do blatantly anti-woke shit in order to win back their audience, to where it's almost like a person who fucks up and says something, like super woke, and you're like, wait, what did you just say? Or they're super woke already, and then you have to just say a couple things, keep saying a bunch of things, and believe it, be real about it, have the real change, which in corporation speak is them realizing, all right, our market is not that. Let's appeal to our market, which is more conservative. And companies and corporations will fall in line. So yeah, that's where I'm coming from on that. So let's see. They're gonna have to go super anti-woke, in my opinion, in order to get the market back to where we go, oh, holy fuck, I can't believe they said that on a commercial. So yeah, my little advice to Bud Light. Hey, listen, again, I'm a piss on. I'm a nobody, but their marketing department could sure use any help they can get right now. So if anybody in Bud Light or Anheuser-Busch is listening, Todd Allen, that one's for free. From the Don to you.